Hi everyone, this is Sarah from Online Social Butterfly. Thank you so much for tuning in to listen to me. Today I wanted to talk to you about how you can look professional online and how you can protect your brand all at the same time. So I come across a lot of people who are often startups in business, and one of the things that they don't realise they need to do is they need to buy their domain name. Now that is a really simple thing to do, and it's a really low cost. It's about $20 to $50 per annum, depending whether you're buying a .com or a .com.au. And even if you're not going to buy and set up a website as soon as you start your business, it's really important that you buy your domain name. And the reason we suggest you do that is because it stops someone else buying it, and it protects your brand, because the last thing you want to do is start a new business, register your ABN and your business name, and then have someone else, and they might be overseas, using your domain name and using your brand in a way that is not consistent with you, and people going to look for your business and finding somebody else. So I always recommend, if you can, to buy your .com and .com.au. So it's really, really simple to buy a domain name. There are lots of places that sell them online. They're all fine and pretty reputable. I would recommend you buy someone that's got a .com.au, a company, so that you're protected by Australian law if you're in Australia. But buying your domain name doesn't mean you have to do anything with it. So you can sit on it and you can just have it as part of your brand identity. And when you're ready to build a website, you then have it there. So really, really important that you buy your domain name to protect your brand reputation and to have some collateral that's really important in your business. Now, the second thing that I recommend people do to look professional is to actually use that domain name to set up a proper email address. It makes me really sad when people are just starting out and they have like, oh, you can just email them emails onlinesocialbutterfly@gmail.com or at iinet.com. And I just think, oh gosh, I understand that you maybe didn't realize how easy it is to set up an email address, but it looks so unprofessional. It also looks like you're not a real business because you actually haven't invested any money or any effort in becoming professional. And it reflects really negatively on you and your business. So once you have that domain name, get some email addresses set up. Now, this is not necessarily something you can do yourself. It's something like a company like we can do for you. It is not a big expense, and there is no ongoing cost associated with having your email address if you do it through someone like Gmail, which is what we recommend and use because it's a free service. So you then have a proper email address that represents your company, that makes you look professional, and then you can say to people, my email is sarah@onlinesocialbutterfly.com. And that's what you want to say to people. You don't want to be using a Gmail address. You don't want to be using a Hotmail address. This is not putting your best foot forward. It makes you look like you're not running a proper business because people are like, why don't they have an email address? So, this is, a really important tool when you're first starting out in business, is to get yourself online and own that domain name. Make sure obviously you've got your ABN and you've got your business registered in that name as well. That's really key. But then getting that domain name, and so even if you're just sitting on it for a while, if you do have a great web company that you know, and we can do this for you, by the way, you can also get them to set up something that will be a redirect on your domain so that people can go to your web address, even if you don't have a website there, and they can see something that would help represent your business. So even if you don't have the money to invest in a full website straight off the bat, you can invest in something that will help give you an online representation. So both of those steps are going to be really important to improve your professionalism and protect your brand identity moving forward. So I hope you found that really useful. Have a great day, and thanks for tuning in.